Picture this. You're a deep-sea explorer, descending into the pitch-black abyss of the ocean. The pressure is crushing, the silence is deafening, and then your lights catch something massive. A plane, sitting perfectly still on the ocean floor, like it's been waiting to be found. Your heart starts racing. How did it get here? Was it a normal crash? A simple tragedy? Or something far more sinister? Because what explorers are finding inside some of these underwater aircraft is changing everything we thought we knew about aviation history. The truth is not what you'd expect. Some of these discoveries point to conspiracies, hidden military operations, and stories that powerful people tried to bury forever. Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you gets more shocking with every discovery. By the end of this video, you'll question everything you've been told about planes that vanish beneath the waves. Let's dive in. For most of history, the deep ocean was completely off limits. We simply couldn't get there, but modern technology changed everything. Today, we have advanced submarines, remotely operated vehicles that can withstand crushing pressure, and sonar systems that can scan entire stretches of seafloor in incredible detail. And what have we found down there? Aircraft graveyards, thousands of planes from different eras, scattered across the ocean floor like forgotten relics. Most people assume these are just crash sites, tragic accidents frozen in time. But the reality is far more complex and much more disturbing. Some of these planes were deliberately sunk. Others vanished under circumstances that still baffle investigators. And a few hold secrets that were clearly never meant to see the light of day. Here's what's really strange. When certain aircraft are discovered, the findings are classified almost immediately. Search operations are shut down. Questions go unanswered. Why? What is down there that authorities don't want us to know? Each submerged aircraft has its own untold story, and some of those stories are absolutely chilling. Let me take you to 2016. Off the coast of California, a team of deep-sea explorers was conducting a routine survey when their sonar picked up something enormous. As their ROV descended through the murky water, a ghostly silhouette slowly emerged from the darkness, a B-29 bomber, sitting perfectly upright on the ocean floor. The massive aircraft looked almost frozen in time, preserved by the cold, deep water. At first, the team thought this was just another wartime crash site. Tragic, but nothing unusual. But as they moved closer and examined the wreckage, everything changed. The plainest serial numbers, the unique identifiers that tell you exactly which aircraft this was, had been deliberately removed. Scratched off, erased from existence. Inside the fuselage, the crew's personal belongings were still scattered around watches, photographs, uniforms, and then they opened a sealed compartment. Inside, somehow still intact after all these years, were classified documents. Why would a military bomber at the bottom of the ocean have its identity completely erased, yet still be carrying sensitive papers? Was this plane involved in secret nuclear tests that went wrong? Was it carrying experimental weapons? Biological materials? Something so sensitive that even its existence had to be wiped from the records. To this day, the military has never fully explained what that bomber was doing, or what it was carrying when it vanished beneath the waves. If you thought that was strange, wait until you hear this. In 2019, marine archaeologists were surveying near the Greek islands when they stumbled onto something that simply should not exist. Their cameras revealed a large commercial airliner resting on the seabed. The shape of the fuselage, the style of the engines, the wing configuration, all of it dated the plane to the 1950s. But there was one massive problem. There is no record of any airline ever losing an aircraft in that location. No crash report. No missing persons case. No insurance claim. Nothing. Think about that for a second. How does a huge passenger jet, something that weighs tens of thousands of kilos, end up at the bottom of the ocean without anyone noticing? What investigators found inside the passenger cabin made their blood run cold. Luggage was still secured in the overhead compartments. Shoes were neatly arranged under seats, as if passengers had just slipped them off during a long flight. But there were no bodies. No remains at all. Just empty seats and personal belongings, preserved in an underwater time capsule. Was this some kind of cover-up? A secret operation using a fake commercial flight? Or something even stranger? Here's the twist that changed everything. When experts analyzed the wreckage, they discovered the plane had been modified with specialized equipment radar systems. Communication devices hardware that had nothing to do with normal commercial aviation. Whatever this flight was, it wasn't just carrying tourists. Now let's talk about something much closer to our own time. You've all heard of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, the plane that vanished in 2014 with 239 people on board. Massive search efforts have scoured the Indian Ocean, and multiple pieces of debris have been recovered. But there's another side to the story you don't often hear about. Independent explorers and private search teams have discovered unidentified aircraft parts in the depth pieces of fuselage, wing fragments, engine components with serial numbers that don't match any aircraft in the public commercial registry, and they're finding them far away from the official search zones, in areas authorities claimed had already been thoroughly searched. Imagine pulling a piece of wreckage from the seafloor, cleaning it off, running the serial number, and realizing it doesn't correspond to any known missing plane. Confusion turns into suspicion. If these parts belong to Flight 370 or to any other documented crash, then what are they from? Aviation experts who have examined some of this evidence have raised serious questions, pointing out inconsistencies in official reports and time. Meanwhile, authorities dismiss alternative theories immediately, calling them conspiracy nonsense. But the physical evidence is still there, lying on the ocean floor, not matching the official story. If plane parts are turning up where they're not supposed to be, what else guarantee? We're being told. So what's really going on here? Researchers and investigators have been debating this for years. Most theories fall into a few disturbing categories. Theory 1. Military classified operations that went horribly wrong, experimental weapons tests, spy missions, secret transport flights, missions so sensitive that when they fail, the evidence is quietly left on the seafloor. Theory 2. Deliberate sinking. Some believe certain aircraft were intentionally dumped into the ocean to hide evidence of illegal experiments, smuggling operations, or even political assassinations, disguised as accidents. Theory 3. Broken official stories. In other cases, the official explanation simply doesn't match the physical evidence. Damage patterns, locations, and recovered parts raise questions that never get proper answers. Theory 4. Reused and disposed. There's a chilling idea that some missing planes may have been hijacked or secretly taken, repurposed for covert missions, and then dumped into the deep when they were no longer useful. Which of these theories makes the most sense to you? Here is the part that really scares researchers. They believe we're only seeing a tiny fraction of what is actually down there. Remember how 95% of the ocean remains unexplored. How many more aircraft are resting in the darkness right now, holding answers we're not supposed to find? Let's quickly recap what we've uncovered. A World War II bomber with its identity completely erased, hiding classified documents the military still won't fully explain. A 1950s passenger plane that doesn't exist in any aviation record, modified with secret equipment and no trace of its passengers. And modern aircraft mysteries, where pieces of wreckage don't line up with the official story. The ocean floor is a graveyard of secrets, and some of those secrets might change how we see aviation, war, and even government power. So I want to hear from you. Which story shocked you the most? Do you believe the official explanations, or do you think there's something much bigger being hidden from us? Drop your theory in the comments below. And if you want more mind-bending mysteries like the stories that challenge everything we're told, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because down in the deep, the truth is always stranger than fiction. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.